Live. We're live.
Yeah, we are.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Friendsday on a Wednesday, and I have Beth with me over there. Welcome, Beth.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So, I've done a little bit of a preparation, both kind of the same terms with these kind of cardboard things.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. And today's prompt flowers. I don't know. I'm a little bit amazed by all the beautiful flowers that you have. Like, and I say over there in the US, tropical flowers, like
Yeah.
all those kinds of things.
You're
And
you're up north. Yeah. You're limited.
mhm. And here I am with my tulips, like typical this time of year here. We have
That's
all kinds
right.
of
Do you
tulips from the Netherlands.
do
That's what
you
we
have do you are you close to some of the fields? Any of the tulip fields?
No, 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 we are not. I have a friend of mine with uh, like a sunflower farm type thing. So there will be a lot of sunflowers here, but that
Yeah.
will be like in summertime. So,
Yeah.
but other than other flowers, there aren't really much. You can see that it's like it's on their way. And I don't know. I think I've heard from Janet. I think it actually was last year. We have these white, small little flowers this time of year, and it covers practically, everywhere in
Yeah.
forest, nature. I
A
cannot
lot of them.
remember. Mhm.
I think they're called crocuses. We get
Yeah, we do have that one,
we do
but
have
then
crocuses.
yeah, we do have that one. So this time of year, it's that one, and then this other, tiny, small little white flowers. And for my life, I cannot remember the English name. Um, I know that Janet has told me, but
Daisies,
no.
clover. We get a lot of clover that have a little white flower.
Oh, here they are, like more purple
Okay.
clover.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. They can be. Yeah, they
Yeah.
they can be purplish.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't know.
I don't either. I know that Janet has them too, so that's why we have spoken about them. And let me just show you. And I don't really know if it's visible. Oh, now it's glary too. There are like this is the ground. So there are
Okay.
tiny, 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 small little white flowers, like covering the whole forest, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the type of flowers we have right now. Other than that, we have to wait another maybe month and a half, 2 months. Hello, Rebecca. Welcome, welcome. We're working on flowers today. All sorts of flowers. Hello, Dana. Welcome.
Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Dana.
So I had this one um, from last year. Some, maybe even this exact time of year. I'm not sure. But I'm going to redo the whole thing and use it. I don't know about you, Beth, but at least for me, I have so many things going on at the same time. So
Yep,
I don't, I don't really know.
I know it. Yes, I do. I have to. Sometimes I have to pick and choose my battles,
Hmm.
and so I just don't stress out about it. We can always go back to it. You know,
Absolutely.
seasons come in. You know, with the holidays, uh, you do seasonal things. Like for Easter, I did something special, and all my other books got put on the back burner. And
Mm-hmm.
so now, I'm waiting uh, to get back into all of them, and I've started too many. But I'm about to retire a couple of them, at least for temporary retire. To I've got an awful lot done in my blue book and my bee book this week, so I can relax with those books. And I have another book I want to make.
Mm-hmm. And that was my fault too. You have so many ideas. So,
Yeah,
it will be, you know, I don't know about you, but practically one or two different type projects each day sometimes,
oh
something
yeah,
new.
oh yeah. Or
Definitely.
like I should be cleaning my room right now, but no, no, no. It's all about.
Oh.
Uh, but I found a new video person to watch. Her name is Create with Me, and her name's
Oh.
and I've posted a couple of websites, videos of hers, and she likes to make journals. So
Oh.
I cannot stop watching her and her journals, and I've made two of them so far, and I'm about ready to start a third one, but I think I'm going to be able to incorporate it with my tags that I have.
Uh-huh.
So that'll be good. But I'm, you know, busy watching somebody else, and I should be finishing my own things. But it's hard. You want to see everybody.
Yeah, it's sometimes I feel like as you all know, I like to say that I'm on the totally the other side of the world. In a way. Sometimes, there are.
Across the pond. You're
Yeah,
just across
yeah.
the
So
pond.
sounds a little bit better that way. So, hello, Penny. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, but there are so many beautiful, creative people out there. So there aren't really time for watching. Sometimes I would love to have like 48 hours or more in a day, but unfortunately, that's not
Yeah, I know.
possibility.
There is just not enough time. Not enough time. I agree.
So,
So there.
mhm. So, for those of you wondering, I am, and I've actually found this is a new YouTuber to me, Carolyn's Craft Tree, and her May Freebie. And, these were really beautiful tulips and daffodils and, all kinds of spring type flowers. So this is the kit that I'm going to use, at least for like a base in this one.
Well, there's Miss Janet. Hi, Janet.
Oh, hello, Janet. Welcome.
And Prepare for Life is Penny.
Yep.
Okay. Hi, Penny.
Hmm.
Hello, hello. We're goofing off
Mm-hmm.
first today. I think I have some in here.
This one.
Butterflies and flowers.
Actually, just thinking about putting it
Butterflies
like
and
that.
flowers. Paper pieces. I might be able to find a stamp out of there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just remembered this. This might be a nice thing to use.
All right, we got some starters here.
These flowers might be cut up for use.
These some flowers.
We're going to use, let's see if we can just use this as a template and then cut this out. I don't know about you. I have this old letter here, and I love to look at the text.
Can you read it?
Yeah, absolutely. I hope you had a very nice vacation. Where did you go? Uh,
Who's,
and so on and so forth.
do you know who it's from?
It's from Jeanette. It says
Jeanette.
Jeanette.
Oh,
She's sending something. Mm. And she has some news within 2 or 3 months, she says here in the letter. So I don't know what it is because it's not in here, but
well, she's getting something checked out.
Mm-hmm.
She might know. It might be the sonogram from the baby to see what sex the baby is. That might be the.
Yeah, might be. We will never know.
We can make it up. Make it
Mm-hmm.
anything we want.
And then she ends it, well, this is all the news I have for you today.
Yeah, my grandmother did a lot of corresponding letter writing when she was alive. She lived in Florida in the wintertime down in Miami, and then she would
Mm-hmm.
move back home to West Virginia in the summertime,
Oh, yeah.
where her homestead is, uh, uh, and she would always write to and fro, people back and forth,
Mm-hmm.
and it got to be where she was uh, so elderly she couldn't do it very well, and I would be her secretary. And I said, "Now you tell me what to write, and I'll write it down for you." I said, "I'll tell
Oh,
her
yeah.
I'm here." I said, "We'll tell her that I'm helping."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it made her so happy just to write a letter for her.
Yeah. I wish that would be something. It kind of feels like that is like a forgotten thing.
It is.
Nobody
Uh-huh.
nobody sends letters to
Yeah.
each other anymore.
And my mom got a thank you note from one of the great grandkids one day, and she kept it out forever. And she says, "I finally got a thank you note, finally." And she thinks it's terrible that kids today don't know how to do it because their parents don't do it, the grandkids don't do it. And
Mm-hmm.
now, I guess my generation, we send out cards and get well cards and stuff like that. Uh, but I never write to my brothers, or I just call them.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, and it's especially now with um, I don't want to say it, but it's with the pandemic and things.
Well,
I know that my parents, they were really glad to see that my kids sent them letters. Nobody does that anymore.
oh,
So.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, Penny says that she's making an extra journal. I like those extra projects on the side. Those are fun.
And I started a treasure glue book from all of the leftover treasures on your desk after you craft, to put all your leftovers in a scrappy book.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it's turning into too much of a job. I'm having a hard time uh, collecting for it, and
Oh.
I
Hmm.
want to just go ahead and throw those scraps away, but that's what the whole idea is. It's a scrappy journal, and I've called it a table treasure scraps,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's anything and everything you would throw away, you know, and
Hmm.
and scrap things, and then you can build a page. Like here, I'm building a page right here. So as soon as I get some more big pieces, I can glue on here and make a page.
Hmm.
But it's an anything book. It's nothing. I'm started to build this page up. I ripped that
Uh-huh.
page out, and so I've got a little piece of scrap paper on there, and I'm going to try to build the whole sheet.
Oh, yeah.
And
Sounds like this one that I've been, you know, inspired by Rebecca, really.
yeah, I think Rebecca inspired me to do it too. And it's from my understanding, 3 or 4 years ago, before I ever started streaming, there used to be a smash book on your desk. And I
Yep.
think that's exactly the same thing. Anything left over went into the smash book. You smashed it in for a fun glue book. Uh,
Yep. Yeah. I
and,
used to do those, but in a smaller version. Those were really fun.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What do oh Rebecca says, Beth, you're supposed to do it uh before you start arting for the day. Oh, yeah,
Do
that
your
might be
to
do
do
the
your
do.
scrapbooks to work in your scrappy books. I don't know. I just art with any time I want. I don't have a time.
Me neither. It's just if I have like literally just a couple of minutes, I will just put things in there.
And see, this has turned out to be my scrap napkins.
Mm-hmm.
So
Let's
I'm just
see
saying.
what to go with this one. I'm debating with myself. These are not really my type pages, and I think that's why I made this one. You know, to begin with, because I don't like. I don't know about you, Beth, but um, it's in a way not my style of paper. So I was thinking about challenging myself, and then it just just been laying here waiting or
Hmm.
or as I screaming at me, do something with me or throw me away. That's what
Well, I feel guilty throwing anything away.
Mm,
Totally feel guilty.
I think I sometimes I think to myself because apart from my craft room, I'm a very minimalistic type person. So
So you don't hoard anything. You don't really.
I
You don't
no,
save up. You don't save anything.
de- definitely not. And sometimes I'm like, seriously, what's wrong with me? I'm throwing it away.
Well, I like to collect. Like if I'm doing like my blue book, if
Hmm.
I find anything blue, I will put it in the front of the blue book and to glue in later. So I kind of collect,
Hmm.
but I'm a collecting person. That's it. That's what you would call me, I guess.
Yeah, I kind of was like, if you had asked me like 10 years ago, I would definitely say that I collected a lot. And then one day, I think it might have been like 6, 7 years ago, we were about to move to where we live right now. And I just said to myself, oh, okay, enough is enough. And when we moved, we throw so many things away, and then boxes that we haven't opened for years, we just throw them because
Yeah.
if you're not opening them for like 6 months or a
Right.
year, they don't.
Same thing with your clothes. If
Yep.
you haven't worn it in 2 years, then you need to go ahead and get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I still got clothes from up north. I keep thinking, well, if I ever go back up north to
Oh,
visit,
yeah. And I can
I'm
only
going to need
imagine
this.
you
I
don't
kept,
need those
kept
type.
a couple of coats and everything. And I thought, oh, I'm never, you if I do go up north, I'm probably going to be a different size, and I'm going to have to buy all new stuff anyway. So don't sweat it.
Mm-hmm.
But we do.
And especially getting inspired by all the beautiful people around us in the community.
Uh huh.
There,
Totally.
there is a lot of new things coming in, at least in my craft room.
Yeah. I keep putting things in my grocery cart. Other people are enabling me to buy things,
Uh-huh.
and it's like, man, I need to quit doing that. That's not that's too much.
Mhm.
I do it though. Do it anyway.
Yeah. Oh, welcome, Jen. Oh, busy in the balcony listening. Hmm.
Okay, Jennifer. That's Jennifer.
Oh.
Hi, Jennifer. Hi, everybody. Beth, you're supposed to, okay, do it before. I don't do that 5 minute thing that Rebecca does a 5 minute warm up with arting before she arts.
Uh-huh.
And she kind of gathers things off of her desk, I guess, and finds a spot for it on a journal page and makes something.
Yeah, you
And
can definitely do that.
you can't you it's only for 5 minutes, so you can't dilly dally around or think about anything. You've got to put it down without thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another thing that it helps you do is to you don't have to think. Just do it. Pretty
Yes.
sure. Now, where does this one need to be?
Oh, you're creating a beautiful flowery pattern there.
I've got about four different flowers from four different napkins so far. And I think by the time I put butterflies on it, it'll be just fine. So every day you have a different prompt.
Every Wednesday I have.
Okay, so
And,
this would be a Wednesday book for Wednesdays.
yeah, it could definitely be. The one that I'm making right now is my start to the May journal that I'm going to do. Because I have, and I've actually missed it. So that's why for at least 10 years, I've kept a little bit of a special diary, and written and glued and drawn, do all kinds of creative things in some sort of junk journal or whatever they are called, little journals.
Yeah.
And I didn't do that at the start of this year, and then I felt like in April, like I need to go back, because I just had a regular type notebook, and felt like, no, that's not me, I need to be creative. So I'm going to create myself another one here.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, even more things.
So now I'm looking for little flower stamps. If I can find any flowers. Not in
So
there.
you could literally do whatever you like with the prompt today, but this will be what I focus on.
Here's a rose. Here's some kind of flower.
That
We'll
needs
put
to be
that on there. We'll just probably just need those two.
And then there will be, at least for me, this kind of project will be adding in all kinds of other fun things, other flowers,
For
you know,
different
around.
pages, though, right?
Yeah.
And there's a flower.
Oh,
That's
stamps are another one of those really fun.
I know it. I love stamps. I have a weakness for them.
I used to collect stamps when I was a child.
Yeah, I
No.
did too.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a real old stamp book that belonged to my aunt, and
Mm-hmm.
it's a big book. It's like big as big as a piece of paper, and
Uh-huh.
it was thick, and it was over the world. And when I got it, I was in my, I'm gonna say 30s when I got a hold of it,
Uh-huh.
and and that is one regret. That was the only regret I ever had because my aunt's passed on. I wished I had taken it over to her to let her see that I had it because I know that she would have got a kick out of seeing it again. And
Oh.
but she was real little when my grandfather, her daddy, started the book for her, and I know that he had a big hand in it because he was just the guy he was, and
Mm-hmm.
um, uh, but I didn't get to take it over to her ever. I never did that, but I bet she would have enjoyed it. And then when I got into it, it was just used stamps. It wasn't new stamps. Now
Mm-hmm.
Joe, he goes to the post office and he'll get the release ones, and they're in a cellophane thing
Yep.
cover,
Yep.
and
Mm-hmm.
he collects those. But I don't, I think that's a waste of money because if they get damaged, too many things can happen to your stamps, and I would worry that they would get wet or get damaged somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I would worry about that. But uh, and the used stamps that I have, it's just for self hobby. It wasn't
Yeah. Of
for
course. Mm-hmm.
it wasn't like a coin collection. I had an uncle, a great uncle, that had a coin collection,
Mm-hmm.
and um and after when he got ready to sell it, he got about $30,000 out of that coin collection.
Oh, wow.
It was it was big money, and I think
Mm-hmm.
he was lucky enough when he uh, was ready to sell it. It was through the bank that he sold it, and somebody from the bank bought it. So
Oh,
he was
that was a
lucky.
lucky guy.
Yeah, he was lucky that he found a buyer for him and gave them, up current prices for it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, reasonable prices.
Oh,
So, oh, the stamps are so cute.
oh, hello, Barbara and Angie. And have we missed
Hi
somebody?
guys. Hi
Yes, we
Barbara.
can see you, Angie.
Barbara dear and Angie. Good to see everybody. So, We're working on today's prompt, and today's
Mm-hmm.
prompt is flowers. So I have this flower cardboard thing, and I've glued flowers all over it.
I was thinking about using my let's show you. Made them before on stream. These fabric flowers, scrap bits and
Oh,
pieces.
those are cute. Yeah. Little slow
Uh,
stitching. Mm-hmm.
yep. Mm-hmm. Just taking, bit scrap bits. As tiny as this one, and so we will see. Angie says that she is having trouble with YouTube. Hmm. Never know. With the technical difficulties sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm not a tech person, so
Well,
unfortunately I can't help you.
yeah. Saturday night, I couldn't get my keyboard to type, and I wiggled the wires, and I traced the wire down to the, back through the hole down underneath the desk, and I can't,
Uh-huh.
I can't get down on the floor like I used to anymore.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I can get down there, but I just can't get back up.
Yep.
And luckily, I had a desk and a chair to help me get back up. And it turned out that it was just a loose plug, but at the time I panicked, so I streamed from my phone,
Oh.
and it worked. It was fine. My picture wasn't as big as I wanted it, but I think I clicked something. I think I could have made it bigger. I just didn't know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
First time I'd ever streamed from my phone.
Yep.
But yeah, you never know.
Oh.
Got to
Yeah,
be
that
prepared.
absolutely. Oh, Barbara's just been back from the store. Costco. Have you bought anything yummy?
What's for dinner?
And
So,
I'm thinking about evening snacks here because now soon it's movie time and snacks and things like that for me. So
yeah.
hello, Randy. Welcome, welcome. So let's see if we can make this flower theme be something fun. It's just creating the base, but we will see. Let's see what when you all came on there where your name and this sub with a bell. I don't really know what you mean, Angie. Let's see. It is all gray. If
Great.
you have subbed to somebody, the text is gray, or the I don't know, or am I wrong?
I don't know.
No, I think like if you're not subbed to the YouTube channel, it says subscribe in red. And if you have clicked that one and you're already subscribed, it's gray. So I think it's correct. If you want to subscribe, it's supposed to be gray. If you're using your phone or the computer, I'm not sure about the tablet or the iPad though. And then you don't know with all the updates and things going on. So
Yeah, they always want to update right before I start streaming, and I go, no, 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 not right now, not now,
mhm,
because they take too long. I can't.
mhm,
Sometimes it takes a half hour or more, and whew, I said, I can't do it right now, guys.
mhm.
Pick the wrong times.
Yeah, I've realized recently that usually for me, as it's morning time for you, like 7 or 8 in the morning. It's afternoon for me.
Right.
So, the updates and things are always in the afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, we will put some purple flowers or these ones. I have Beth with me, and I don't know. I've clicked all the details for the names, but I'm not sure. I don't want to touch anything because you'll never know what will happen.
Randy, you usually see me in chat. That's where you
Oh,
usually.
yep, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So do we know anything
I'm
fun?
usually give. I'm usually given. Yeah. Now you know. Uh, um, Usually I'm giving Rebecca a hard time in her chat room. I'm one.
Uh-huh, yep.
I get in trouble in there a lot. Let's just say that.
Yep, it's what it
Yeah.
is. Comes.
Yeah, you're not used to hearing me. You're used to seeing, just typing. My typing.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So I intended to have all different type of friends with me, friends who wanted to try out streaming or friends that do stream. So with all the time zones and everything, um, you do have a schedule, do you, Beth? Like which days are you on? Like, tell us.
I'm on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time,
Mm-hmm.
and that's that's about it. I mean, that's when I stream, and then I'm always hanging out with. I
All
hang
the.
out with just about everybody in my chat room if they stream, and
Mm-hmm.
and then some.
Yeah.
There's so many of us that are streaming right now, but when I started out watching Aunt Beck and Lisa and Tanya and
Mm-hmm.
Mary, and I watched them a lot, and then I got a cam. Joe got me a camera, and I started out, and that was 3 years ago in March. So I've been on for 3 years, and I was just going to stream one day a week, but when I started streaming, I loved it. I couldn't wait to get back in here to do it again, and I wanted to stream every day. And I said, "Now, Beth, you're going to be biting off too much that you can handle."
Mm-hmm.
So I picked Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays, and then I said I'll pick what day I like the best to stream on, and then I'll let the
Uh-huh.
others go. And I still can't decide which I like better.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I still stream, but I usually now I'm at a point now where I stream with somebody most sometimes. Right now on Thursday, Rebecca comes on with me, and
Uh-huh.
we are really, really well together. We're really fun. It's really fun to be with her and Teresa. Teresa has been with me from day one since I started streaming, and she's always been a monitor for me and a helper. And she just recently started streaming, so I've been asking
Mm-hmm.
her to come on with me on Saturday nights so that she could get her feet wet, and she's feeling it out nicely. She's relaxing now, and she's having fun. She was so nervous at the beginning, and I said, "Oh,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
nothing to be nervous about. Just get on there and talk to everybody."
Yep. It's
So
like we are all friends. So
yeah, and we are. Yes, we are. So I don't think I'm going to need that butterfly. think I'll put some gems on there.
Ooh, beautiful.
Get a little bling going on here.
Let's see. I have to look into my thing here. That one. So a purple one, and then kind of like a decoration in here. Now, and then the fun part of this begins. That's what I would say.
When you get to glue it down.
Ephemera pieces, all the bits and pieces to add. This is just the base of the flowers.
I agree. Decorating is the funnest part.
Hmm. I don't know about you, but I love creating like an alligator mouth journal. Like put in whatever you like in there, and like
Yeah.
I am making the base of a May journal, a little daily journal for May. So I'm using a tulip kit, and then we have all kinds of ephemera pieces and all kinds of other fun things, of course, but this will be the base. And these, I don't know, for those of you who know me, this isn't my style. I just had the papers and I need to cover them up.
Well, there you go. That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Do what we got to do. But you're repurposing it, so that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm. And then, like I always do, using scissors and not really measuring anything. It's just eyeballing throughout the whole thing. I don't know how you are on that one. Are you like
Yeah,
that
I
too?
eyeball, I eyeball everything. I never measure, very rarely, unless somebody asks me, what the the numbers are. I'll measure it, but uh,
Mm-hmm.
I can pretty much cut a straight line. Uh, Not everybody can cut a straight line. My mom was a school teacher for 35 years, and she had teacher friends, and they'd
Mm-hmm.
always come down to her room and say, "Mrs. Jackson, can you help me with this?" And she says, "What do you need done?" She says, "Well, I'm trying to space my letters out." And and back then you had stencils that had these little
Yeah.
holes in them, and it would
Yeah.
space your letters apart. You'd line those little holes up with the next letter to get them spaced right. And she goes, "Well, just write it on there like this." And she'd write it free-handed, and they go, "Oh my gosh!" They couldn't do it. They could not write it free-handedly. It was funny.
Mm-hmm.
And I think having a mom like that all my life is where I probably get my gumption to jump in and do things without thinking about it. I just do it and have
Yeah.
and it doesn't bother me. And if I mess up, I mess up. I'll try to do better next time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of the way I feel about it. So and that's probably because of my upbringing. I would have to say,
I kind of feel like that too,
yeah,
and it's and as I don't know about you, but I don't sell anything that I make, so the
yeah,
whole thing is just for fun.
yeah. I don't sell. I don't have anything to sell. I don't. I don't. I'm not trying to cut myself down or anything, but I really don't think that this is a sellable item. This is a craft item, you know,
Hmm.
and I can't imagine somebody buying this. So now I've got to do the stickler thing. Ooh.
Oh, that's a cute thing to add.
And it's buried, of course. They're buried. My stickles. I've got some gold glitter something to other stickle leash like glitter glue thing. Oh, well, I do have something here. I'll get this. Use this. Joe
Yep.
bought me some of these uh, last December. Um, these are glitter glues, and they were
Uh
at the
huh.
Dollar Tree, or now it's a Dollar Quarter Tree,
Uh
but
huh.
it's got almost 4 ounces of glitter in there, and I have really, and I've just this has been since was it Christmas or was it November that he bought me these,
Uh
and I
huh.
have really used them a lot. Can't go wrong with it.
Glitter is always nice.
It's got a nice tip to draw with, and I know that those sticklers are expensive, and I have some. I have some of those sticklers.
Yeah, me too. But I have.
Stickles. I think they're called stickles.
Hmm.
And sometimes people correct me when I say things wrong, but yeah, that's just the way I am.
Hmm.
Can't help it. I forget and I describe.
Oh, Barbara says it's 150 here in Canada.
It's 1:50 in the afternoon.
No, it's like the Dollar Tree or the
Oh,
dollar
oh,
store.
oh,
It's
oh.
one
Sorry.
fifty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, uh, I keep uh, wanting to find out. I wonder what they're going to do with the signs. If they're going to add a dollar and add Dollar Tree a dollar plus,
Oh yeah.
or are they going to do a dollar 25, 125 tree, or how are they going to change their signs since they've raised
Hmm.
the prices?
May I please have Beth links? Penny says, let's see, do we have anyone here that can add it? Or I will find it for you definitely. Let's see
The
where.
gel, the you talking about the glitter
No,
gel?
no, not your channel link. I think she means Penny. Let's
Let's
see
see.
if YouTube is kind to me. Oh, that is beautiful, Beth.
It's shiny.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, Joe spoiled me and he bought me every color that there was in the glitters. That was
Oh,
that
that's
was
a nice
oh
thing.
he did me a box for Christmas and he bought $50 worth of stuff in Dollar Tree and he put it all in a box and that was my Christmas and it was fun. I mean, don't it was real fun. But oh my goodness, all of the stuff he buys me and brings me. It's overwhelming sometimes. I'm at a point now where I don't need another thing. I keep putting things in my Amazon basket.
Mm-hmm. So I put your channel link in the chat for those of you
Okay.
who don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah, my channel name is just my name, and
Yep.
it's either a picture of me and Joe, or it's a picture of me and a black dog who's
Mm-hmm.
who is Abby.
Let's see. Oh no, no problem at all, Penny. Let's see. Now I think the base is kind of done. See if I will I've covered everything that I want to cover, or
Okay. So I got some gold and some blue glitter on there. If you could see the blue glitter.
oh, that's nice. Let's see. I
There
kind
it
of want
is.
to have something. Do we want to have? Mm, do I have my pink stamp pad somewhere here under all the other things. You never know where to find it. Brandy says that she can't figure out how to use the glue. It's clumpy. Oh, do you have any tips for that?
For the glitter
The
glues,
glitter glue, yeah. Mm-hmm.
um, if it's too thick, if it's water soluble, you might be able to add a little bit of water to it and shake it up and loosen it up a little bit. If it's old, it will get lumpy and clumpy. Um, you might be able to, instead of applying it with the pointy thing, you might want to just squirt some out in a tray and paint it. Use it with a paintbrush. Get an older paintbrush and paint with your glitter glue, and it would be thin, and you would still get sparkles, but you wouldn't have any heaps like this has got. You can see the
Mm-hmm.
heap that I did around those petals, and then the gold ones just got a lot of dots on there. Uh,
Yeah.
try putting, if it's in a bottle, a bigger bottle like this, or is it in a tinier bottle, you might
Mm-hmm.
try putting just put some in a little medicine cup, like maybe a teaspoon of your glitter glue, and then just add one little teaspoon of water at a time and stir it up, and just see if that will help with the thickness of it. Be my only guess. That would be my
Yeah.
guess. And I have gotten the ones that were in the little squeezy tubes.
Mm-hmm.
They look like little. They're taller than the lip glosses. They're
All
taller,
right. I
and
have
they're,
like these.
well, those
Yeah.
squeezies too. Now
Yeah.
those are nice points, but the ones that are in the real thin pencil style glues, they
Mm-hmm.
dry out and they do get clumpy and hard. And I threw all of my lumpy ones away, but this is nice and creamy, and the ones that Gigi has is nice and smooth.
I have these might be. Let's see. I need to. No, those are like kind of pointy too.
Yeah,
Pearl effect glue, like some
yeah,
sort of knockoff type. You know.
yeah, and they're to make dots with, and
Yeah. I have all kinds of these small little bottles with. They are really good to use. I like. Um, I don't know the softness of them. See, I have this one. This might be nice. This one I haven't tried.
ooh, that
A
would look
little.
pretty on them tulips. Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We will add. See how it looks. Immediately add something more fun to the whole thing.
Rebecca posted her picture in your group.
Oh, see if we can find it. Do we have it somewhere? Flowers. Oh, doodly flowers. We'll show you
She
to
can
everybody.
doodle. That girl can
Look
doodle.
at that thing.
Cool.
Beautiful doodly flowers.
Beautifully doodly flowers.
Yeah.
I like that. I just
Oh,
like the way
they
that
were
sounds.
really, really cute. With the the doodle thing we made yesterday,
Yeah, yeah.
it was like, it was really in the middle of the night for me.
I
I
know
had
it was.
I had so many ideas. I couldn't stop doodling. you know.
Yeah.
Mm, It's so fun to
You
doodle.
get on a roll. And I used to keep paper by my bed, and I'd think of things in the middle of the night and sit up and write them down. And
Hmm.
or I dream about something, and I want to do that. I dream about my art.
Yeah.
True
The-
dedication there. Now I'm just taking a little bit of this. It's a varnish glue seal. Uh,
mhm.
it's a high gloss Duraseal. It's a high gloss varnish, and I'm going over everything but the glitter glue on the napkin and dabbing this down to seal it down so that the paper won't come up and peel off sometime. I get it all glued down real good.
I don't know if this is even visible. It's just a tiny bit of cute effect. I love those type of projects where you have so many things to look at, like your like all the beautiful flowers, the stamps, and everything.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
but in some way,
There is. Every time you look at it, you see something different.
uh huh,
But my stamps are all flowers too.
yeah. I will put the cover to the side because that little glitter glue needs to dry. I'm one of
Oh,
those
yeah,
like, oh, I put, I put my hand in it, and and I get glue and glitter all
it,
over.
it will. It'll take. It usually takes a couple hours. Sometimes I just let it dry overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Safe to be safe.
So, let's see, cut some of the smaller things here. There are flowers like this to use too. So,
I think it's a hot mess.
yeah,
It's a hot mess.
a beautiful hot mess, I would say.
I guess it's all right. It's that to me is more elementary than some of the other things that I do. I will show you. I did do a little bit of painting today uh,
Mm-hmm.
in my new forest book.
Let's see. That's going to be fun to see.
I'll show it to you. It's just a leaf, so it's not like I did anything super. But there's my leaf.
Oh, oh, the forest. Okay, do you?
Yeah, this is in the forest. Dropping everything. Um, it's a maple leaf.
Uh huh.
This is the one I did. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Then look at here's the real one.
Oh, wow.
Here's mine.
I
So I
think.
think it's very. I think I did a good job on that one. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
for a leaf, just a leaf. Of course, I'll have to do the backgrounds.
I think we had. I'm thinking about Becca and me. We have the other 365 book,
Yeah, yeah,
blue one, and
yeah.
we made some leaves a couple of weeks ago, like these.
Uh
This
huh.
was the original, and then we
Okay.
made this
Oh, see,
on
you
the
did
other
very
side.
well. Okay, yeah, yeah. And you just did your watercolors.
Yep,
It looks
this was
nice.
really cool.
It looks nice. Good. But there's 50 paintings in here, and I thought I'm going to have to start painting on my days off so I can get through the book, you know. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and I've done we've done quite a few, but I always do my own thing. I never follow their directions. I never read their directions, I should say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I look at the color. They've got whatever colors are in this bear. They've got three colors,
Yeah.
and I'm supposed to read this and hear the directions. But I don't do that. I just paint it.
Yeah. Oh, you're meant to kind of copy the little picture up there, something.
Yeah, I paint what I see. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
right. That's exactly right. But they do give some good tips if I were to read it.
Beautiful book.
I love it. Here's the mouse that we did the other night,
Oh, look at him. It's so cute.
and I love him. I thought he was cute, just as cute as theirs, almost.
Mm-hmm.
Close enough. I'm totally satisfied with it. But
It's your creation, so
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what matters. You know,
yeah.
it's meant to be fun.
And a lot of these I've never drawn an acorn before, so I had a hard time with the hashtags on top.
Oh, yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
somebody in the chat room told me how to do that, and I go, now that I know, I see. I didn't understand because there wasn't anything like that in here very much.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't pronounced as in depth.
Mm-hmm.
And this one was done with watercolor brushes, my water brush.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And I did that one last night, and it was just a fern.
Uh-huh.
But some of these pictures I can put together because there's a cabin in here, and then I can do a bunch of fern leaves, make a bunch of them,
Yep.
and I can add a lady, and I can scale it to size. Put the put the cabin, and then put some insects in a tree. There's a tree in here,
Mm-hmm.
and and of course there's butterflies and moths, and
Oh, well, I would like collage some magazine pictures or things on it too. Now,
yeah.
when just looking at it, I
Well,
would.
I would just take several of the pictures from the book and put it on one page, and
Mm-hmm.
and then I can build on my page, because I think there's enough stuff in here to uh, to do several type of pages.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, there's my snail.
That reminds me, I need to get back to my, uh, and I don't really know where it is now. I had a forest type book that I used to glue scrap, small little scrap bits and pieces in, and I don't even know where it is. Mm, it was one of those like adult coloring books. And I didn't like to use it as a coloring book, so I decided to take, for instance, like a picture of an elephant. I took gray, black, or grayish type black, small little bits and pieces of paper, and glued it on. So that created um, the actual elephant instead of using your color pens.
Do you know how to make a monitor? You need a monitor. Uh,
What?
touch Rebecca's face, touch her face, and make her a monitor.
Oh, oh, I don't know. Oh, you're thinking about Kevin here. Kevin here.
Who's
If you took to a tuber chat.
is that somebody you know?
Yep,
Okay,
it
all right, never mind.
is.
I was afraid when he
Yep.
and I said, what? Tub or chat?" And then it says shared on Reddit, and I don't know
Yep.
what it is.
Yep. That's Kevin.
Okay, but yeah, well, Janet, there's Janet. Janet's here.
Yep. She
Okay.
is.
This, we've had when we've had really kind of good luck up until last week. There was some crazy things going on
Yeah, I
with
heard. I
Facebook
heard.
or yeah, the YouTube chat things, and I think it was probably weather related or something, because and then I think one of the girls fell asleep on her mouse.
Oh, oh,
And
okay.
it went
That,
and it was also um she was deleting everything, all of our messages, and it was weird. But
oh, that
Rebecca,
doesn't.
yeah, Rebecca went into her settings, and she did something crazy over there that stopped it all. So,
You never know.
oh, the Reddit is another social form. Thank
Yep.
you. Well, thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Nice to meet you. Quick and easy to
Yeah.
share. All righty.
Yep.
Where
You
I
know,
sharing,
Kevin,
Jenny?
Tuber
Yeah.
Chat is actually on. That's Kevin, and he is promoting all kinds of creators on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And so his lives are really, really fun to visit. So if you have the opportunity to do that, so
Okay.
please do.
So that's that. And um, I think I was going to use some of these in my bee book. And I can do a little flip through of my bee book while we're sitting here.
Absolutely do it because I've been I don't know, have you seen my version of the bee book? I've kind of talked about it for years doing a bee book and
Really? Oh,
I made a tiny version. Oh sorry, I'm not
you
touched a
touched
button here.
you
I
touched
touched something. Oh, I'm back.
Oh,
Sorry
look
for
at the
that. I
bees.
touched
Okay, I've
this
got some of
one.
that. I've got some of that
This was
packaging,
meant to be, beehive type things.
but it was like packing material.
Yep, it is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I find some of it, I'll use it.
Yeah,
I
and
know
then
I've
I
got
actually got a hold of a bee digital. So
that's good. That's good. See, I've got my little this is
mm-hmm.
a hot pad from the kitchen, and
Mm-hmm.
I cut it up and made it a hot pad. I want to, one of these.
Yep.
Uh-huh. But it's coming along. I've got a box over here. I've got more bee stuff to put in.
I think, or I hope I sent you a little like BATC, or I hope I put it in your
Yeah,
little envelope.
uh, my I might have put my ACT with my ACTs,
Uh-huh.
and
Mm-hmm.
it might be over here in this box too. Let me get that box out. But but I love painting off the picture and off painting off the page.
Mm-hmm.
I think that looks good. It's just I like it.
Yeah, it's actually one of those things that I need to try sometime. It's on my to-do list, among other things.
Becca sent me a box with stuff in it,
Oh.
and I've continued to put bee stuff in it so I keep it together. So it's all together. So this is my bee box.
Oh.
So if you've sent me anything, it might be in here too. I have no idea why I saved that, but it's in there for something. But I've got some. I could send you some fabric swatches.
Oh.
How big
That
was your
would be.
book again? Do you have your book right there again?
Yeah, mine is. Let's see. Let's see. It's
Okay.
5 by 7.5. 7 and yeah, 7.5.
5 by 8 would be good. Okay,
Yep.
I'll send you some. Uh, I got a lot of this one,
Uh-huh.
and I bought me a pack of bee fabric. And it had like 5 or 6 different material.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, that's cute.
I know. And so I get to put these in my book too. I haven't done it yet. I mean, I will be. It just takes time.
Yep.
This one this one is fun. This one is very fun. They look like they're
Oh,
in
wow.
bubbles.
Uh-huh.
A candy looking.
Mm-hmm.
It's cute. And then these are just a bigger bee. And you can cut these out individually and use them.
Yep.
And they're just buzzing around with the honeycomb in the background.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's there, but you can,
So I'll send you
barely
some
see it.
swatches. I can send you some swatches.
Oh, thank you so
And this is
much.
in the forest.
Beautiful.
And then somebody made me a couple of pockets. And I did not write their name down. Who made did it? Does anybody remember these? There's 2 of them. I've got one in my book already, and it's a little pocket.
I've seen you open it up and showing it to us, but I do not remember the name of the.
Yeah, I probably need to just go back and watch the videos, but well, that's okay. And people have sent me napkins and other fabrics. Someone sent me this one, and I think that was from Kitty Jen. And then I think Sharon sent me some gems, and some of the other girls sent me some gems. And these are like little
Uh-huh.
flat back beads, and
Oh, yeah.
they're
Mm-hmm.
like they're like charms, and some of them have charm hooks, and some of them don't. Like you can make a pin out of it, a flat back pin, and there's
Mm-hmm.
some die cuts in there. I have no idea what's in that. And I have a bee gnome.
Oh, it was cute.
So he'll go in the book,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll put this other pocket in the book too. I've got one in there already. And there's several napkins, so I get to do some napkin pages for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I can send you some of my doubles. Let's see, what did I do with that? Over here, I got 2 or 3 of these, so I can send you that napkin
Oh, how
that I
so
have double
cute.
of.
So we'll
And
cover some
somebody
of
sent
these.
me the bee gnomes. I think somebody sent them to me. So there's a big one and a little one.
Uh-huh.
I can do a page. Oh yeah, I have several of these napkins. I get to sharing my napkins and my fabric with you. It'll just keep it light. I'll keep it light
Mm-hmm.
because it's hard to.
Oh, Jennifer sent you the bee gnome.
Jennifer, what?
Yeah, Jenna says that Jennifer sent you the bee gnome.
It was
Yeah.
Jennifer? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Well, she said something about that the other night, and I I I couldn't understand what she was talking about. So she'd already sent them, and because she said something about sending them to me, and I think she meant she already sent them to me. You're probably right, and I did not write anything on the edge of it or in the back of it like I sometimes do. But yeah, that's good. That's great. And then I've got some buttons in here, and there's some little bee buttons right there.
Oh, yeah. How cute.
And like I said, this box full of things to play with.
I don't know about you, but do you have like a lot of bees? Because here in Sweden, they talk to children in school about saving the bees
Yeah,
because we don't have literally for the last like 3, but definitely 5 years. There has been something going on because we don't have so many bees left here in Sweden
yeah,
anymore.
they're being killed off, and it has to do with all the pesticide stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
And Yeah, I've got lots of fabric. I'll be sending you some fabric and napkins for sure. Um, my brother was a beekeeper for a few years,
Mm-hmm.
and he's sick with cancer, so he can't do it anymore. He said they ran away. Bees, if you don't feed them enough, they will go and find more food elsewhere,
Yep.
and they will leave the hive, and the queen bee will take flight, and a swarm of bees will move,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how they do it. So
Yep.
probably up in the fields, and there's quite a bit of empty land up there where my brother lives. He lives on a farm, and
Mm-hmm.
there in the next neighborhood of woods. There's probably several beehives going on naturally.
Mm-hmm.
So I still got my stamps to use. And then somebody sent me a yellow packet of everything that in it was yellow. There's some more bees. So
Oh, all
yeah,
kinds of things to add into that one. It's going to be
yeah, and
really.
it's gonna be a lot of yellow in there. And then I got this one, honeybee. Be creative, be free,
Mm-hmm.
be true, be kind. Yeah. And then this one's just honeycomb.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a lot, and I think there might be another stamp down here. No, just that one, I guess. But uh, but people have been sending me stuff, and I put it all in here. I bought some stickers. I'll get
Mm-hmm.
those too. So it's fun. It's just fun. Somebody sent me some bee paper, bee notepads.
Yep.
So you could put that in your in your book too. So
Oh, that would be really cute. Oh, that's. I think I had something like that from like Sophia or something.
yep, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Rebecca bought this from somebody, and she sent me a piece of it, and I said, "Oh, it's going in the bee journal."
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna leave that one out. There's lots of stuff I've got, I just have to do a little bit at a time, and then I'll get back in it.
Mm-hmm. So in my project for the day will definitely not be finished today, but have been creating the base for this month, I would say. It's so
Oh,
strange to me that we are already in May.
I
Half of the year is
know it's
already kind of gone through.
been quick.
Mm-hmm. We can kind of have the corners here. Oh, is it enough fabric to have it as a closure of some sort?
Well, I'm looking at that. It is. Um, she Rebecca slowed stitched me this on the front of my book,
Oh,
and I
beautiful.
I I was just, oh, I couldn't believe she sent me this and did this for me. And then I glued some of the bees on from the other fabrics that I got. There
Mm-hmm.
weren't any bees on it, so it became the cover to my bee journal. And so I don't want to cover that up, but I could do a some kind of a closure. I don't know how I would do it.
Would
It's not enough
definitely.
to go
Mhm.
completely around, um, but I can easily put it, inside my book
Mhm.
like that, or I was thinking maybe this direction, but that looks good, or maybe just do it at an angle.
Oh, Jennifer is wondering about all the small little mirrors. What are they called? Do we know?
These are
um,
called mirror jewels, mirror flat backs. They're little mirrors and they're flat backed. And I'm going to say they're glued on. They're glued on there.
Are they? Mm-hmm.
It's just like bling.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful. It's to the point where, at least for me, it's just something that I want to have forever and don't use.
Oh, I
I
want
don't
to
know.
use it. I want to use it. Well, I can't do that way. I might be able to do something this way. I don't know.
You will
I'll have
come
to.
up with something. I
I'll have
know
to
that.
think about it.
Mhm.
I will. I'll think about it. I'll think of something.
All right. That is really cute. Really cute.
But uh, but I found these maps, and I thought I would use the yellow as a background in my book for something else. So
Hmm. There will always be uh, one idea or many on what to do. So it's, it will be really, really cute at the end of it when you're finished. I'm just cutting all these flowers out and thinking about. I need to do some counting. Is it eight pages for a month? I think. Usually, when making monthly journals, I have one page each day.
yeah,
Uh, 8 times 4. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's a little bit extra. It's going to be needed, I think. What we did make some cute little flower pieces among all the other beautiful things that Beth has shown us.
yeah.
Mm.
Got quite a bit done.
Yeah, we did. And I will continue to create this throughout the month, adding all kinds of flowers, hopefully. Maybe adding in some bumblebees too. These are cute. Oh, Jennifer is sending Melissa a horse happy mail. Oh yeah, that's right. Melissa loves horses.
She does.
Mm-hmm. They're all. I don't know about you, Beth, but I need to be starting writing things down. My head is all, I can't really remember things, so I need to start to
Well,
write
you
things.
you need to have a little list beside your table and beside your bed, beside your couch, and maybe where you sit in the kitchen. And every time you think of something, write it on that little sticky note,
Yep.
and
Hmm.
then you can gather your sticky notes and write them in a book and put a little description by it,
Hmm.
for your ideas. So you see, this was cute for a bee page. It's yellow
Uh huh.
and it's they're maps. I've got Albuquerque and Santa Fe.
Oh.
I don't know. Is that Santa Fe, California? Do you know the
No,
way to Santa Fe?
no,
Janet
unfortunately
would sing
not.
it. Janet would
Oh,
sing.
oh,
She would. She'd
oh,
sing.
I would love to hear her voice.
She sings nice.
Hmm.
Yeah. And Teresa sings nice. She was. I was watching her the other night, and she was humming a song
Hmm.
while
Hmm.
she was cutting something out. Just she didn't know that she was humming. But she got a nice voice. Can carry a tune, man.
No,
Okay,
another way of being creative, maybe singing,
I think so. Singing by
like.
your heart,
Hmm.
singing artist.
Uh, I've noticed that my I have three daughters and two sons,
Uh huh.
and one of my daughters, she used to love doing all sorts of crafty projects, but now she's more into learning the piano and sing.
Well, that's good. That is
Mhm.
good. Can
At
she
least as
carry a
of
Can she
right now.
carry a tune?
Definitely, absolutely, she can. So
Okay.
it's really
Okay.
nice hearing her sing. So I'm really glad. I used to sing in a choir for, I think I began like when I was 5 or 6 years old,
Uh huh.
and I we did move, so maybe 25 plus years,
Yeah.
something. I like to sing a lot too, actually. Had all sorts of choir concerts and things.
Hmm.
That's to me another way of being creative and another type of community with people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm just looking at yours for notes, and it's going to be so fun. Usually, I'm a replayer at all your streams, Beth, and I have
Yeah.
like maybe like at least 2.5, 3 hours of crafting time. With your stream, I'll have it on
Yeah.
like a little bit of a almost like a radio show.
Yeah. I know what you
Listening,
mean. Yeah. I
listening.
do that. I do that. It's in the background. Hmm.
Yeah, listening and crafting along. That's what I usually do. Or folding like laundry or something.
Right. Or cooking dinner. A lot of girls do that. They come in and say,
Hmm.
I'm just going to take you to the kitchen with me. And I go, okay. Go to the kitchen.
Hmm.
Well, let's see. This is Wednesday. So tomorrow you're going to be on with Vanessa at Vanessa's channel at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Tomorrow is an extra special day for me, so I won't be on with her. Usually I am on Thursdays.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but tomorrow I have a little appointment that I have to attend to, so
Okay. And
unfortunately,
then on Friday, you'll be with Becca at 10 o'clock in the morning on
yeah,
her channel. So
yeah,
you get around all the way around all kinds of places.
yep,
That's the way to
absolutely
do it.
I do.
That's the way to do it.
Hmm.
And if you all want to go back to Tuesday night on my channel, Gigi was with me over there the other day, and
Hmm.
she stayed on until she started bobbing her head, and she had to politely excuse herself.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had to, even
But
though
now,
it was really, really fun.
that's just part of life. We don't mind. We won't mind. Now, some of this is upright, and some of it is upside down, and I really don't think it matters. Glue her down. I'm just going to do that.
Yep. Some of it will might be covered anyway, so
Yeah, yeah,
won't really.
with something. So this will work.
Jennifer says that she missed 10 minutes of what you all said because of her cat. Oh,
Oh, but is your cat wanting to talk to you?
oh, he
She needs
wanted
some.
to.
She needs some extra attention right now with all the busyness going on with the house. They've had roofers. She's had roofers come in this week
Oh,
and window people,
yeah.
and
Hmm.
she's just. I mean,
Oh, I can
they're,
only
they're
imagine.
doing a great job doing it. They come in and they you got several guys working on it at once, and they're getting the job done.
Hmm.
But it is a mess and it's noisy, and I'm sure the kitty cat's having complaints about it. I would say
Hmm.
the kitty is complaining. You just need to hold the kitty for a little while.
Oh, I can only imagine the noise there.
Yeah.
A couple of years back, we had our roof, all the windows and doors in the house, uh, and the bricks outside of the house, totally remodeled and redone. So,
Yeah. Just from age.
yep,
They were
what?
aged.
Yep, they were 185 miles per. Oh, a tornado. Yep. Wow.
Yeah, she had a big. I think they said it was an F4. That's pretty daggone mean.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's going to be so cute. That's a napkin, and I was
Beautiful.
wondering what I was going to put with this paper. And this is a paper pack that I had with bees in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll see if I can't find some of that.
Oh,
I
you
want
just
that.
glued it in as a like a tip in
I
type thing?
did. I tipped it in because it's printed on both sides.
Uh-huh.
And I said, "Oh, I don't want to lose both sides. I don't want to lose the other side." So I had a groove here where I had tore out several pieces of paper in this altered book, and
Mm-hmm.
then I put a line of glue down there and held it down in the seam and just held it there for a minute. And I used this um, glitter art glue, and it dries fast.
Mm-hmm.
It stayed, and I can use both sides now. Yay! Hi, Joe.
Beautiful.
Hi, Alfalfa. He's got his hair parted in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Coming in here looking goofy. She's my camera's right here. You want to show the girls? Did you cut your hair?
No,
Okay.
they just
Did you go swimming?
no.
Your neck is wet. Your arm is wet.
I, yeah.
You've been sweating.
I woke up. Have you seen that bed in there? It looks like 16 people was sleeping in it
I
last
haven't
night.
been in it. I don't know. You, the dogs, and the cat.
Well, and 4 or 5 cats, dogs, and
This is gonna be party.
that's it's pretty. I like the bees.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's going to be really, really
And
nice.
Gigi's got a bee book too.
Hi, Gigi.
Hello, hello.
She's
We
invited.
we watched you last night too.
Yeah, we did
Oh.
on the
Yeah,
replay.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I always watch my
So
replays.
that's the why I can't get no sleep. She replays everything she does. She has to replay it.
And when we're in here watching TV, I don't want
Mm-hmm.
to watch all that stuff. I want to watch my videos. And he
You know,
gets mad at me. Well, he doesn't get mad at me, but I have to say, well, okay, you can have it now.
I don't see how she's like what I used to be. I
I
used to be able to run and
mm-hmm.
just the minimum amount of sleep. Man, now it's like she's got a stick somewhere she's beating me with.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yes, it's a chihuahua. I am gonna get this chihuahua.
Oh, cute. Cute.
Oh, I swear I feel like a.
You've been
It's horrible.
asleep.
I got work I got to do.
Uh-huh.
It'll get dark on me fast.
It
It does every
will.
day.
There's
It
always
will.
something to do.
Jennifer, is this the gnome that you were talking about? The bee gnome? This is what you sent me, right? I do love it.
He's cute.
That is really, really cute.
Is this
Really
the bee
cute.
gnome you were talking about yesterday?
Can't tell you.
It's
He's so cute. He's got little wings on the back.
a bee gnome. A bee gnome.
You
A
know,
bee gnome.
to be known or not
Mhm.
to be known.
To be totally true, the gnome thing, as I kind of understand that gnomes are a thing in the US, or, I don't know if in the
That's people like garden gnomes.
yeah, but
I don't know, Jen. I was thinking that was the when I saw it, I said you were talking about the bee gnome last night. And
oh,
I have
was
another sheet. I have this one and another sheet with some more on it in the box. It's not out yet. It's just right here.
that might be the other one
This
that
one.
you showed. Yeah, that one.
So
Yeah.
maybe I bought them. I don't remember. Either I bought them or somebody gave them to me. I don't know. I didn't write the names down.
Did you cut a break?
Uh, it it's broken, but it's not broken, and the wheel is in here. But I've got another one. I don't need two, so it's broken.
Mhm.
So I don't know, Jen.
There's another little guy. He looks like a cookie man.
It will be beautiful among all the other things that you have.
It is. I've got plenty. I've got plenty,
Mhm.
and I want to do some more painting, and I've got napkins to put down yet. And I'll
Mhm.
make a gnome page. I might be. Oh, I painted a Christmas gnome at Christmas time.
Oh yeah, I remember that
You all
one.
remember that?
Yeah.
And
Mhm. Cute.
I can attempt to paint this. I can do that over here. I can paint them.
Oh, that
Oh,
would
it's a
be nice.
napkin. Okay, okay. I don't have the napkin. Okay, okay. I've got a couple of bee napkins, but not a
Mhm.
okay, okay. So, yeah. So,
So, oh, and that one is beautiful too. The sunflower,
yes, it's
the
very
big one
cute.
there.
I love doing that. I want to do some more of this painting with it, pictures.
But I will leave my little May journal like this for now, and then continue on. Maybe tomorrow, or at least next Tuesday, live.
Okay. Yep. We do what we can.
Mm-hmm. Among all the other things or projects that will come along the week, the upcoming days, the weekend, and everywhere. So it was really, really nice having you, Beth.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I've enjoyed a fun afternoon.
Mm-hmm. For those of you who want to share what you have done, if you want to share, it's not a must, but you can share it in my group on Facebook, Mrs. Gigi and Friends, or at Beth, or everywhere that you
Yep.
want. It's always fun to be inspired by others. That's a motto of mine.
That's right. It is.
And
Mhm.
I'll learn from others.
True, definitely. Now it's my movie night with my husband and then bedtime.
Right. Okay. What time is it now with
It's
you?
9 p.m.
Okay. Okay. It's 3 o'clock here. All righty.
Hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
You don't want to see my, oh,
See,
no.
the tornado tore her roof off, so
Oh,
everything got blowed
wow.
around in her room, in her house, and wet and damaged, and yada yada.
Oh,
But they got the roof on. At least it's covered, and I'm sure there's probably some windows that are tarped and stuff like that
mm-hmm.
until they get the window. The windows are hard to replace, she
Yeah.
said. And these guys are going around to all of the houses that have been damaged and trying to get them at least under roof, safe and under
Uh-huh.
roof. And
Uh-huh.
then I don't even know about the electric, if the electric's on,
I will definitely
or
have
using
you, Jennifer, in
generators.
my
I'm not sure.
prayers.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
okay, Gigi, thank you so much for having me. I've had a lot of fun, and I will see you guys soon in the chat room
Yeah.
somewhere.
When it comes to the sun, Penny, the sun is up from 4, half past 4, 4 somewhere, and going down as of right now, 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. But soon it will be, sun all day long, every day, 24/7.
Wow, wow. She's that far north, guys.
hmm
Uh,
Have a
all righty.
beautiful rest of your day, and thank you so much, Beth,
How
for
about baby?
being
Take
with me.
care.
Bye,
Bye. Bye, everybody.
everyone.
See you later.